So another demo that's called I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. So this game, the full game, will come out on 25 August. So already we are near to that. Of course, yes, you can when I say we are near 2 months that they are left, but it is to come on August, so that's cool. Of course, they released them to receive the feedback from the players. Of course, that's always good, and to show at the same time. So what is I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. So if you remember of that game that I played that was called Growing Up or Grow Up, I don't remember very well, that you were a baby and you until finish high school, and then you have a job. Then in the end you'll know what you got, like a job, you need to learn some subjects like that. This kind of that game, because one of the things that they tell in here, this game includes the first year of teenage life in an exosolar colony. The full game will include 10 years from age 10 to 19. They say 10 years, but if you start with 10 and it's going to 19, it's only 9 years. So that's kind of weird in here. Maybe the last year you don't play, you only see. Can be like that. Other thing is that on the Steam page they don't have content warnings. It only has inside of the game. That's kind of weird. I think they need to put on Steam page to warn for people to know that you can see in here what the game will have. That is major character death, children in peril and or dying, animal cruelty and death, body horror, implied sexual content, characters using drugs and alcohol, violence, explicit describing text. So a lot of these things. But you don't need to be worried. Like I can see, like I see on the Steam page, some people saying about this content were not on being on Steam page, and of course when they see implied sexual content, people can get worried about this. But if you go in here sexual content, they immediately say that will have all scenes fade to black, meaning that you don't see nothing. Thumbs up for that, because people, I think it's a good game to play, to show, because it seems interesting. And of course these scenes are not available until your character is 16, meaning that when you are with 10 years like that, you only can have like kiss or show like a little bit that you are interested to that girl. When you have 16 is when you can do other things. So this is only to explain a little bit what the game will have. So let's see the demo. Wake up. So warning, this game deals with mature subjects and not be suited for all players. There we go. But like I was saying, they need to put on Steam page for players to know what they're gonna play. You wake to chaos, a confusion of light and heat and smoke, fire. Do I need to press? Yes, click to continue. Your head is pounding, you must have hit it and blacked out, but you aren't sure how you got here or what on Vertumana is happening. There is something important you need to remember. Your stomach large as floor crumbles beneath your feet, then collapse. Your body aches and your eyes burn from the smoke. A figure appears through the flames. It's your friend. Your friend? Wait, why can't you remember her name? She's gesturing and shouting at you, but all you hear is ring in your ears. What's going on? You try to speak, but the words come out jumbled. Your throat seizes around a lungful of shocking smoke, and you feel dizzy and confused. Your friend pulls you out of the rubble. She throws your arm over her shoulder and half drags you towards the door. Through it, you see a deep, eerie twilight, dark blue and cold against the heat of the fire around you. Glow season. So we don't remember the name of our friend. Glowing eyes. You shake your head to clear your vision. Is that some kind of dog, like from Earth? What the fuck? Holy shit, what the fuck? The creature howls and lunges, its jaws open. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Okay. But yeah, like you have friends in this game and you don't know what they can turn on to, like because they are young, then they evolve, right, and they can become like because don't forget he's like on not on planet Earth, he's on space, so you don't know how they can turn out to be. That's the other thing that's interesting. You are born on stratospheric Earth's first colony ship, halfway through its 20-year voyage to a wormhole at the edge of the Sol system. Your parents run the hydroponic gardens, which make fresh air and vegetables for the ship. Like the other colonists, they bravely choose to make his one-way journey to the uncharted planet Vertumna 4 in the hope they could escape Earth's troubles. They add you the old-fashioned way, merging their genes like they merge their culture and traditions. They name you. So we have Solana Seha, Solana Solane,
You can choose.
and something else.
You probably put your name.
Maybe it's our name, but I prefer the name of the game that they have. Let's go for something else. Yes. Let's go for, okay, something else is to put a name that you want. Okay. But name is Solana Say. You can rename it character here too. You are a bright-eyed child with an active imagination, sometimes too active. Your mom says whose size of life, shoes pronouns, and late teens appearance. This can be changed at any time. So we're gonna be a he. So you can be he, him. You can be they, them, or you can be she, her. So that's always good. Androgyne appearance in late teen. So masculine appearance if you want. Androgynous appearance, I don't know what that means. Feminine appearance, and the max is feminine appearance. But you're gonna be masculine. But that's a good thing. That I like it. That they put like that. You have vivid dreams of things you never experienced. Dirt under your feet, skies overhead, endless jungles, and strange animals. You wonder if this what Vertum will be like. Social skills, empathy, 10 of 100, understanding other, but why? So this is how we start, is it? Like immediate with empathy, like this, and the others then we need to increase, is it? Because persuasion, charisma to command people and speak in public, creativity, ability and capability for novel ideas, bravery for both social and dangerous situations, reason is problem solving and general knowledge, the organization, dedication to neatness management, engineering, study of machines, physics, math and programming, biology, study of plants, biochemistry and human body. And then we have the physical skills. This was mental. These physical skills: toughness, physical strength and stamina, perception, ability to fight things and to sneak past things, combat tactics and weapons, animals, familiarity with genofauna, hunting, ranching. Okay. See, okay, these friends, memories, kudos, reputation based on currency. Okay, what is the stress? Okay, physical and mental, exhaustion. Okay, and then we have rebellion, relationship with adults and colony governments. And okay, so for now we are in the middle. Stress, we are good. Friends, we don't have friends. Okay, you are 10 years old, and an average kid, you have an innate understanding of others, and you have even better at winning arguments. Okay, but for now we don't have we have memories. The memories that you have, because the game is about cards that you play. The battle is with cards, but the giggling, first words, wandering, discovering, crawling, and first steps. Okay, 6 cards for losing challenge. Gear, you will keep adding to your deck as you age, and can forget cards by spending time relaxing. Okay, you have a limited number of gear slots based on your organization and other skills. Click to gear to equip or unequip it. Collectibles that you find while exploring may be given as gifts to friends or used during challenge for one of the bonus. Okay. But only show equipped pets, but they can't equip nothing. Because we don't have maybe. Then collectibles, okay. Character traits, to hide the character traits, okay. And it is the Quiet Caesar, age 10, okay. So everything, show I tutorial, no I don't want that. Okay, every shell on Stratospheric is given one genetic enchantment. By age 6, you see the first signs of yours, eagle eyes, extra fingers, absorbed brain, super strength, or calm temperament, or nothing at all. Eagle eyes, what means that? They don't say. Extra fingers, I think it's more like organization, like that. Absorbed brain, like being able to, how you say, to know things, like when you see, you remember. Super strength, easy, calm temperament. Let's go for being a smart dude. Absorbent brain. Okay, went for reasoning. Okay. And do we press in here this? Or this a card? Plus skill on brain, challenge win. Okay. Professor Al, it shows the enchantment that we got. Absorb the brain, childhood memories. Okay. Professor Hal says kids learn fast because their brains are like sponge, but when people get older they can't absorb as much new stuff. Not for you. You're always learning and your curiosity knows no ends. Okay, that's a good thing, like depending on choice in there, you're gonna be always different. There's different paths for everything. Okay, I like that. Whoa, the other kids have trouble keeping up with you, but one tries. Energetic and loyal, Anemone, tough and gentle Carl, bold and confident Mars, quiet and adventurous Dees, studious and mature Tangent, shy and sweet Tammy. Who we go? Shy and sweet Tammy. We have studious and mature Tangent, quiet and adventurous Dees. We don't know the names of the characters, right? Let's go for shy and sweet Tammy. Is this girl? Okay, Tammy, and you get a plus. Okay, we get a 10 plus friendship with Tammy. There we go, Tammy in here. Okay, we get 10 empathy, more empathy. We have 20, and then we gain the creativity, and then we gain her cards. Tammy is the kindest person you know. She idolizes antecedents and is always following her around, helping her with the babies or learning how to cook. She has the best snacks at class recess and always shares, especially with you and Cal. She and Cal are just as close, so it's kind of like having two best friends. So of course then if you don't want, like, you can select the character, but then if you don't want to have the character that you choose, you can say, wait, that's not right, and you're gonna choose other character, but because it's a them, I don't care about that. Yeah, Tammy. So childhood memories, 2 cards, childhood friend Tammy. Yeah, Tammy. So we go in 10 stress. You are 10 years old when ship finally reached the homeworld. Professor Al says it's finally like a doorway to other star systems, with the planet Vertumra 4 on the other side. You run emergency drills for months to prepare, and like that we gain 10 stress. When the day finally comes, it starts with a rumble, then things start to slide off the tables. You hurry to gather near escape rods, just in case nothing happens in here. It's only to show that you gain stress. More 20, now we have 20 stress, we are already with 30. The emergency eye is crowded with families. It's going to be fine, Solana say. Your dice soothes. We will be through the wormhole and down on the planet before you know it. Just like we have practiced. Your mom gives him a sharp, worried look. More stress. Holy shit. We are at 60 stress. Red emergency light switch on as a siren begins to sound somewhere distant in the ship. You try to breathe slowly like you were taught, but you are very scared. You look out the porthole. The stars are gone. When you are fighting, you, whoa. So if you had 5 toughness or greater, you could put on a tough face, but because you can't, I have empathy and creativity. Get in touch with your emotions. Think of a game to play. Think of a game to play. Think of a game to play. So we got less tense stress. We got friendship with Carl, with this, and with Anemone. I think I'm correct with the friends, but we can see friends. We doesn't show the friends. I don't know why, but doesn't show the names. But okay. And we get the memory of distraction. You start a game of Rambutan with some of your classmates. You pick the topic, types of fruit. Carl thinks about it. I could name 10 kinds of fruit, he says. So this, Carl, this, Anemone. Maybe I could name 11 these mumbles. Anemone confidently counters with 12, of course. Back to Carl, he thinks again. I could name 20. The other shrug, and Anemone tells him to go ahead. Apple, orange, banana, Carl starts, and tomatoes are a fruit, and cucumbers are corn. The game immediately erupts into an argument of semantics, as many games of Rambutan do. Oh, more stress. Holy shit. You wait. The shaking builds. Then everything starts to get very weird. They always stretch, and you are stretchy too. Your arms impossible long. Your head feels like it's slowly filling up like a balloon and contracting down to the size of an atom at the same time. Is this the wormhole? You hear the distant ominous squeal of metal giving away as the ship shrugs and lurches in slow motion. The weirdest part is a sense of deja vu. You are sure this has happened to you before, and you know somehow that everything is going to be okay. The shuddering reach a crescendo. You hear an impossible cloud, a loud crunch, and feel weightless for a few seconds before gravity slams you back against the wall, and at first you black out. As you sleep in crush, you feel yourself twisted out of time. It's today, yes, and tomorrow all at once. And more than just one tomorrow, lots of them, different tomorrows. You find yourself in a place that you know from your dreams. Tile feels dramatically rich and a stranger, but also not a stranger, crying as she grabs your hand. Hurry up, she says. I'm not going to let you miss this. Distantly, you can feel the ship shaking as stopped, and hear your parents' worried voice. Feeling safe, you slip further into the warm embrace of the stars. You drift. Okay, we relaxed, minus 20 stress. Gradually your consciousness reforms. You wake up in the med bay. The med bed under you plays a soft tone and an automated voice speaks. 2 weeks have elapsed. The patient's cranial injury has complete healing. They may now be safely discharged. As the fog leaves from your head, you realize something seems different about this room. It's so bright. You try to focus on the window. Something is definitely different. Sunlight, trees, ground. Trees. Instead of a mere blackness of space, bright light from twin blue and yellow suns is streaming through the windows. You peer out and see fields, glass-walled domes, and walls ringed by giant mushroom-like trees. There are construction materials everywhere and people walking around outside on the ground. You better get out there and join them. Rush outside to start your new life. Casual step outside to your new life. Rush or cautiously. I think I'm gonna rush because it's something new. Rush. So here we go, that you can walk in the game. I don't know how. Is with the mouse, okay. Stratocolony. Oh, Tammy jumps as you step out of the ship quarters behind her. You are awake. Are you all better? You better go see your dad. She points southeast towards some geodesic dome. To all, click on the ground, click on characters to talk them. Okay. Let's talk with Tammy. Tammy looks concerned. You slept for so long after you bumped your head. She says, I bet your parents were worried. Your dad is working over in geoponics near those domes. They are called greenhouse. I will go with you, but well, this is as far as I've been from the ship since we landed. Time stammers, blushing. It's scary outside. Okay, maybe with other characters, if you chose to be your friend, maybe she will come with you. Okay, this is saving if you click. Maybe the other character will come with you. So let's search here. Can we go inside? Engineering. Well, a low throbbing noise comes from the engine room, which provides power to the colony. While other cars lead off to teaching labs and medbay, you know the route to your classroom well, but the rest of this wing is off limits to children. Congruence, the ship on board IE, beams down at you from nearby holoscreen. Don't forget to study hard. Solana say it will better to put my name. Like the name is so hard. It's like it's a name I don't worry to put my name because it's only to show. The garrison, a small team led by security chief Het, was enough to keep the peace on the stratospheric. To stay busy, they also ran the exercise gym and sports ball courts. Here on Vertumna, the garrison has expanded fast. They are building a huge wall around the colony and have an outdoor firing range and a big covered dojo. And best of all, a regulation-sized sports ball court. So showing this is gonna be the place to play, to build up, to get stronger. Okay. This is our father. That's why it shows that you can talk, but I want to explore a little bit. Command. Command is a warrior of long hallways with doors off to tiny non-script office. Everyone you pass seems to be hurrying off to something important. The end of one hallway opens into the supply depot, which works as both the requisitions office and general store. Beyond it are cavernous warehouse stacked high with supplies from Earth, now being gradually unpacked and distributed. Via the notice board. Colony full the shortfall minus 100%. Colony security rating evaluating. Upcoming event. We'll be hosting our first annual Vertumlia festival during the second week of Dust, Chief Administrator Seek. Notice, take precaution outside the colony boundaries. Xenofauna has been sighted in the area. Survey teams are investigating. Chief Surveyor Thorning. Current Council Administration, Governor Eldicott Command, Chief Administrator Seek Command. Okay, this in case if you want to know. Okay, we can leave. Very interesting. So we need to talk with our dad. Solana Sea, your dad gives you a big warm hug. I'm so happy you are finally awake. Dr. Instance thought it would be best to keep you asleep while you're nogging eyelids. Your mother and I thought you might sleep away the whole year, my snooze little gooseberry. He shakes your head and looks relieved. He was clearly very worried about you, but covers it with jokes and smiles. Oh, you love your dad? He's so embarrassing. No, I love my dad. No, nothing increases, right? Because if it will increase, it will show in here. Welcome to Vertuma, he says, gesturing around you. You have never seen the stratospheric from outside except in pictures. The ship has been separated in two and parts taken off to form other buildings and a big wall around the old colony. The alien jungle creeps right up to the wall. Only the geodesic greenhouse pass outside it, dotting their way up the hill. It's beautiful. How did you do this so fast? What's outside the walls? Yes, let's say that. Oh, don't worry about that, my dear aubergine, he says. Nothing that could hurt you. We just don't want you getting lost in the big world out there. Oh, you can choose the others. That's a shame. Oh, before I forget, he pulls a package out from his satchel and hands it to you. You blink and stare at it blankly. Don't you know what day it is? He asks. You honestly don't? You remind him that you have been asleep in medbay. Happy birthday! He shouts, wrapping you in an arm hug. So, he only says age 10 yet. Your birthday already? You feel a dizzying sense of deja vu. You stare hard at the wrapped package. You know is that what is in there? You remember it. No, you dream about this package. Some years ago on the ship inside will be a small medallion in the shape of a sun that your dad made by hands. Open the package. Tell him you know what's in. No, open the package. And we obtain a gained gear. Okay, sun medallion. So this what is happening is that you saw that the thing in the beginning, right? That someone was helping you, and now you are remembering your past. Is how it is. So how do you know this? It is that as you imagine, as you dream it, a feeling of panic rises in your throat, your hand shakes. But how? So now we can equip gear. Yep, it's already equipped. Okay. So we are remembering the past. You need to do everything from your past until that part, like that you will do, and your character will act how you construct your character. Okay, that's cool. The other notes. Are you okay, Solana? Say, Jesus. He snapped his fingers. Doctor Instance shouldn't have let you out so early. Sometimes those sleeping masks take a while to wear off. They might make your head feel funny for a few hours. You nod. Maybe that's all it is. Someone shouts your dad's name. Listen, I'm so sorry, Solana he says, but I have to get back to work. There was an accident when we landed, and he stops himself. Don't worry, we're going to fix it. Your mother and I. Oh, Professor Hall is expecting you in class. If you are feeling up to it, your dad says, pointing west to the engineering wing in the rear end of the bisected ship. Then he points to the large doors you came out of earlier. Or you can relax in our quarters until you are feeling better. We'll talk later tonight, he says, then kiss on top of your head and huffs your hair. Have a wonderful birthday, Solana says. I love you. Whoa, unlocked study homage in engineering? Huh? We need to unlock this? Love you, Dad. Give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up. 200 buildings. Okay, I know how this works. I'll get close and press enter. Then choose activity for the month to gain skills and advanced. Then choose an activity for the month to gain skills and advanced time. There are 30 months a year, okay, and 10 years to the end of the game. You'll have time to focus on few things. Of course, you can't focus on everything. Oh, we have someone to talk. A friend. You see this sitting on the ground beside some bush. Is he hiding from somebody? He seems to be watching the gate in the wall to the south, where grown-ups are coming and going. Kids aren't allowed past the walls, he says quietly, without looking up. They say there's nothing to be afraid of, but then why do we need walls? You stare at the gate and have a sudden rush of memory so strong that you think you might faint. Whoa! You imagine something crashing through the wall, something enormous and dark and regal. For years in space, you have had half-remembered nightmares of monsters, of your ship being destroyed, of sifting through wreckage that used to be your own, trying to find something. Your dad always told you the dreams weren't real. Break you from your daydream, these whispers. I think there are monsters out there. I believe you, stop making things up. My dad says there is nothing bad out there. No, I'm gonna believe. No, you don't, he says. You're being sarcastic. I can tell, nobody believes me. He turns his back and ignores you. They're huge and regal and dangerous. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, but doesn't show here the character. See, it's like how I can say lost true friendship with this because of what I say. Okay, but how I see the friendship with him, right? Because he's not here. See, he's not here, and so how I know about that? I think it should show the characters like our friends, and like that you could see the friendship. Stop making fun of me, these parts. You are as bad as Mars. Okay, he didn't like that. But I think they should put all your friends in here. Now it appears, only now, okay, but I think it should appear immediately, like that you knew how friendship it was with him, but only now. Okay, we have this friend. Here, Solana say, Anemone seems real at home here. She's rolling a sports ball around with her foot, making patterns in the weird blue snow. This stuff is different from snow on Earth, she tells you, cause it isn't cold. but it's still neat, and you can make stuff out of it. Your foggy head clears a little. Anemone is simple, physical, real. You always feel grounded near her. What are you making? Have you seen any monsters? Why aren't you school? See you later. No, have you seen any monsters? Nope, just some little bugs. The grown-ups will say if there were monsters, right? She shrugs and smiles reassuringly. Even if there were monsters, Chief Het will beat them all up, so don't worry. My mom says we are safer here than we were in space. You both look over at the wreckage of Stratospheric, the spaceship where you were born. Anemone's mom, Auntie Sedant, is probably right about that. Look what the Ormol did to your ship. Okay, what are you making? Just snow spirals, she says, but earlier me and Cal made a big snow pile. You missed it while you were sleeping in Medbay. She smiles, a broad gap toothed smile at you. Now that you are awake, we can play. Why aren't you in school? She smacks her forehead. School! I wonder where everybody was. I guess I'm gonna be late for the humanities class. She doesn't look very worried to you. It's okay, she says. Professor Hall is chill, you won't mind, but we should probably go now. She grins and starts running towards the engineering. Hey, I race you. No fair, she's getting a head start. But she's still here. Okay. Engineer, low for noise. Okay, this say congrats. Don't go. Okay. Pick an activity to do this month. So we have study life science, study humanities. It shows here that is plus 2 biology, 1 reasoning, and plus 15 stress. But if you go to study humanities, you gain creativity, persuasion, and plus 15 stress. Okay, creativity, we already have persuasion, right? Charisma to command people and speak in public can be good, but this one, biology, study of plants, biochemistry and the human body, reasoning, we already have, and stress. I go for it was study humanities, right? That was that to talk with that, right? Now I don't remember. I go for humanities because I don't remember what the dad had in there that we needed. Welcome, Salada, Professor Hall greets you. I hope you are all warmed up and ready to study the glorious humanities, history, literature, language, media, and philosophy. And yes, if you are lucky, we will have a little ancient earth poetry too. He seems excited about the last bit. By the way, if anyone is interested in taking engineering class, please register to Congruence Schedule System when you have a chance. She will be helping me teach them. Today's assignment is an easy one, I'll say with a yawn, because I was up late repairing congruence subterminal and I could lose a nap. I would like you to write an essay on what the Vertumna colony means to you. Freedom, equality, democracy. My friends are here, I feel safe here, just doodle instead of writing. No, I'm gonna say freedom, equality, and democracy. Whoa, it changed in here. Less rebellion, right? Plus, yes, you gain more loyalty. That loyalty is this? No, loyalty is this because we gain, so it goes to this side, right? This rebellion, okay. And plus 1 persuasion. So small. You list all the keywords you can think of to describing a ideal government. Did you say freedom yet? Although you aren't totally sure if the college government is real democracy. You know the council votes on things, but you don't get to vote. And who chooses the council members anyway? The governor? Who chooses the governor? The council? You may be just a kid, but you can tell you are missing something here. Get to work. Early, quiet, creativity. Okay. When you go to work or go to class, you'll play a quick card challenge as the month passes. Move cards to fill the 5 punch, okay, it shows in here, and make the best hand you can. The order matters. There you go. If your total in the circle on the right reach the goal value, you win. Okay, goal is always, it goes to 10, you need to equal, and you win. Depending on your cards, some chances can't be won, but you still get a reward for doing your best. Okay, sometimes you cannot win because of the cards that you have. Okay. Bonus for flush. Oh, so it's like poker. It is equal to poker. Okay. Bonus for flush. Same color together. Okay, like this 3 and like this is 1 only. Okay. Bonus for pairs. Same number together. 0, 0, 2, 2, 2. So this is equal to 1 and this is equal to 3. Okay. Oof, this is gonna be hard. Bonus for straights, increasing from left to right. So yes, 0, 1, 2, 4, and 5. It's equal to 10. Everything equal to 10. The more cards in a flush, pair, or straight, the higher the bonus add to your total. Cards can also affect each other and can be rearranged to find the best total score. Okay, so because in here shows 1, in here shows 2 plus 1, right? Plus for uno card, plus 0 to neighbor will cards, okay? In here shows base value is only 1 because of here. In here, plus 1 card to the left, oh, because of this card affects this. Plus 1 card to the right, okay. Okay, I understand. That's why it's 2, because of this card, okay. I understand. There is other cards that have stats, can gain stats to others. Okay, goal is to 9. Plus 1 skill on the challenge to win. Okay. Free. Nice. We got it. Because this is in the beginning, but I want to see because of this 3 equal to 3. Okay, and this 2 equal to 1, but because of this card it gains 1. Okay, win. Victorious, you worked well this month, plus 1 creativity. Okay, and shows in here that you gain more. Your skills increase when you work or go to school with extra skills if you win the challenge, and a kudos bonus if you make the extra highest scoring hand with your cards. Oh, working also increase stress, of course, which prevents you from working if it reaches to 100, so you need to be careful. To relieve stress, take a month off to relax in the quarters wink. Okay. But I didn't gain kudos. Your parents have been working from first down to well after dinner every day. You know growing food is an important job and it's vital to get crops in the ground right away. But there seems to be something more than that. It's such a change from growing up on the stratospheric when you saw them all the time. You stay up and wait for them at night before going to bed. Though you can tell they are exhausted, they make an effort to spend time with you. I'm sorry we haven't seen much of you, little gooseberry, your dad says. Your mom watches you as she works a pebble out of her gardening tiller, which also serves as a crutch. How have you been holding up? I learned some stuff in school. School is so boring. I learned some stuff from school. I'm glad to hear that, your mom says. I want you to study hard, work hard, and stay out of trouble. Your dad smiles. And Professor Hall will give you kudos if you get good grades. You can spend those at the depot once it's open. So kudos is like gonna be the currency. You know, says your dad, raising an eyebrow at your mom. I think there are lots of different ways to learn, and school is just one of them. You can learn from working on a hobby or by helping your friends. Your mom shakes her head and sighs, so you can tell she's trying to put on a gentle expression. We both agree that this colony is an experiment, and that means we are going to do things differently than on Earth. You are old enough now to start making your own decisions about your education and future, and if that means you find your own way, we'll accept that. Your dad puts a hand on your shoulder. We'll be proud of you no matter what you do. Try talking to your friends. They may have ideas from how you can spend your time. And come by geoponics, your mom adds. We could use your help. So to unlock this, you need to have the shoveling dirt in geoponics, but you don't have. Early quiet. Mid quiet, month 2 of 13. Okay. So you can always go to talk to your friends. Amino is bumping a sports ball with her wrist, trying to keep in the air. Heads up, she shouts and bumps the ball in your direction. Think fast. Whoa, if I had toughness 10, but I don't have, right? I don't have toughness. Look out, the ball is flying towards you. Pulse it back. Pulse it back. Oh, I gained toughness. Nice. 1, of course. You bounce the ball back and forth with her, trying to see how many times you can rally and keep it going. Amenor tells you about the new sports ball court, a proper regular size court, way bigger than the little 0G1 on the Stratospheric. Her brother, Com, is coaching the junior sports ball team this year. He's so great, she says. He's good at everything, especially spiking. He's coaching me to play awesome like him. You should come join us. Unlocked sports ball in Garrison. Okay, that's in here. If you want, you can come here. And you can pick the activity that is play sports ball. If you want. Like, you can be different from everyone. This is what I like this type of games, is that you can be different in every playthrough. So let's choose here what you gain. Bravery, toughness, friendship with Amino, and 10 stress. Okay, you can go. Amino meets you on the court. She's bouncing from one leg to the other in excitement. My brother Com is organizing the youth team, she tells you. There you go. Kombucha offers you high fives in greeting. Then toss a sports ball in your way. Let's start with practice game to see what you are good at. You and Anemon are team captains. Pick your team. Anemon used to practice with Cal and Mars on ship, but Tammy, you are surprised to see her here. Com will feel it to even up the teams, but he promised to go easy on either side. Okay, so let's go for Tammy. Let's go for her. +2 friendship with Tammy. Cal said she'll join, but I'm not very good at sports. Where should I stand? She asks quietly. You aren't sure. You assign her to tackle back and tell her to stick like glue to the opposing team's offense. Maybe she'll get in their way instead of yours? Whoa. Amenon choose kombucha, of course. The bump feast, your next choice. Let's make a team of girls. I think Mars is a girl, right? I think this is Mars, right? Yes, it shows there. Okay, let's go for Mars. We gain 2 friendship with Mars. I'll play Spiker, Mars run to take position. Seems like she's in it for the glory. Hopefully she'll want to share some of that with the rest of the team. You face off, 3 on 3. What is this? Toughness challenge. It's all about toughness in here, okay, is what I mean. No, toughness challenge, okay. Story challenges are 3 rounds instead of 1. After every round, you'll keep the cards you didn't play and unlock an extra slot to play them in. Losing isn't always a bad thing in story challenge. Okay? We only have 3 space. This is the beginning, so it's 3 rounds. So I think I'm not gonna waste this card yet. Can I take out? Yes. Okay, next only +1 in here. I think I go for this. Because then I want when we have more. Okay, because like this, because it's covering first words and first steps, you gain more stats. So this is good. Push through +75 stress. If you want, so if you have 75 plus stress, you could press in here to push through. Okay, I understand that. Draw an extra card. Let's see. I can put this in here. We can go for first steps. Not good. So it's not good in here. We can go like this. 14. What I'm doing wrong in here? I need to discover what I'm doing wrong. Okay, let me see, because these shoes are not gaining nothing. No, 12. I think I did better in the beginning. Oh no, I can push through plus 10 stress. I can do that. Okay, victorious. Okay, nice. Plus kudos because we suppress. But yes, you can say, oh, but you used stress. But I want to see only. Tammy tackles Anemone in a brilliant takedown that surprised everyone. She really took to her role as the immovable object. Well, we gained plus 5 kudos, yet that's good, and gain the memory playing sports ball, set neighbors to this value. Oh, okay, that's a good card. The score is tied with Anemone and Com putting the pressure on, then blam! You scored the match point with a red spike ball, spike all the way from the net line. Get to work. You work well this month, plus 1 bravery. And plus 1 friendship with Ameon. Nice. Okay, I need to rest a little bit, my stress is over. This week we had a few more bouts of deja vu, remembering what somebody is about to say or do just before they do it. Sometimes they actually do it, but not always. This morning we were sure Professor Al was going to trip on the uneven floor in the cafeteria and spill his plate of ash browns. You even told Mars to watch. He didn't though. As Professor Hall walked away, his ash browns safe for today, Mars called you a liar and a dummy. At night your dreams are all mixed up with stuff that you know can't be real. You are chased by monsters, size of buildings, only to be saved by strange people you have never met. You are holding hands with someone you love. You are crying as you help lift a shroud body into the colony recycler. Everything seems so familiar, but when you try to recall their face, when you wake up, they are smeared in your memory like wet paint. But what if? What if those things haven't happened yet, but they will someday? Anytime you try to tell someone, they think you are playing a trick, or that you are sick and you need to go to medbay. You eventually decide to stay quiet about your strange dreams. Why? You don't want people to worry, you just want to be normal. Secret powers are fun. I got a for secret powers are fun. You start keeping a private journal on your whole palm, recording the events where you remembered something before it happens. You also write down your dreams when they have that feeling of being real. You like the idea of being magic and seeing the future, but some of those dreams are very scary. You hope that, like Professor Hall's ash browns, they don't all come true. Mid quiet next month. Okay, I need to relax, but I can talk with the kids. Well, look at this. Tangent is a hunch over her hollow palm, frowning and poking angrily at the air. She speaks without looking up at you. Professor Hall wants us to prep a list of native flora with pictures. There should be a catalog on the colony holonet, but I can't find it anywhere. Plants, try looking outside. I will help you find that catalog. Let's make our own list. Now I'll help you find that catalog. Okay, we gain an organization and we gain friendship with Tangent. Oops, not in here. Ooh, look at these friendships. I like this. I like the game seems very good. You launch your Holopalm and start searching the colonic holonet archives for a list of vertebrate plants and animals. 10 minutes later you find it buried under survey logistics in the expedition nets. Anemone passes by and pulls a face at two of you. Hey, holo nerds, she shouts. School's over. Come play sports ball in sunshine. Tang just rolls her eyes. You need a break soon. No, this is not to relax. I want to relax. Okay. You see Tammy sitting quietly. Let me always see the stress. Okay. Quite near the entrance to the lounge. You have known her for well, your whole entire life. Back on the ship, you used to play with her. Was her study partner? Used to tease her. No, was her study partner. Tang was awful, just awful at Earth history. She thought her Europe was the name of an English queen and the Pacific was a famous ceasefire treaty. Fats go in one of her huge ears and back out to the other. No matter how hard you try, she never seemed to improve. Her ears perk up hopefully when she sees you. Hello, Solana say. I was hoping you could help me with some homework. Of course, maybe late, pretend you didn't hear and keep walking. No, of course. So we lost one reasoning? Why? True friendship. Why I lost reasoning? Problem solving and share knowledge. Okay. Oh, thank you. She bows up and down. You spent a couple hours trying to teach her the difference between exothermic and endothermic reactions. One makes heat and none absorbs it. Why is this so hard for her to understand? The thing is, Tammy never loses heart when she fails a test or gets an answer wrong. It's inspiring, even though sometimes you feel like you get dumber after studying with her. Whoa, that's kinda harsh to say that you feel dumb. Another kids. A sharp whistle interrupts your thoughts. Hey Solana say, Mars calls out to you. Come here, I have a job for you. You all go to Mars, who's sheltering from the snow under the ship overhang. It's so gross here, she complains. This spark snow will ruin my good clothes. At least on the ship we have climate control. Tammy made me some soy weights, but there's no way I'm going out there in all this weather, she continues. Since you are like running around in it, could you fetch them for me? Okay. Good, Mars claps. She's probably just down the hill near our quarters. Mars sighs. She's scared to take more than a few steps from the door. All she wants to do is hide inside and make sweets. So we need to find. These are parents. Is this? No, we don't have these. Okay. Well, expedition, hey there kiddo. I'm afraid space off limits. We can't view the map, view the bestiary. Okay, these to see the monsters, okay. But what she wants us to do? Mars puts around, give it here, I don't have them yet. Then what are you doing, Mars calls you. She's right down the hill at the other end of the ship. Mars, Tammy. We need to find Tammy. Here it is. Tammy is staring over at the sky, smiling to herself. She starts as you approach. Oh, hello, Solana says, she says, putting her hand to her chest. Do you need something? I'm here for Mars soy sweets. Tammy smiles at you. Oh, it's so nice of you to help out Mars. She's a very important person, you know. She hands you a box wrapped in a pink and yellow scarf. 1 quart of mango soy sweets made fresh this morning, she says. Please tell Mars that she can have the scarf back, okay? She used some of her kudos to nanoprint it for me because it's so dusty here, but I think I'm getting used to it now. Tammy smiles again and tucks her hair behind her big elven ears. Ma is so cool, she says fondly. Sometimes she's kind of bossy, but I know she really cares too. Okay, let's go back to Mars. I hate them now. Here it is. And regain loyalty. You hand over the box of soy sweets with a smile. Mars takes it and giggles. You are such a good psychic doing everything I say. She opens the box and hands you a soy seed. Your tip, she tells you. Oh, Administrator 6 looking for someone to deliver jobs for the depot, she says. I don't want to do it, cause like you, running around out there, no. Just go through there, she says, gesturing to the door behind her, and tell them I refer to you. Yeah, but I want to rest. How will you rest? Is that our home? No, but I don't want, because stress. How you could rest? I don't remember, because they say that you can rest. Carl is right around the Genoponics guards on his overboard. The board comes for a sudden shouldering stop on the rocky ground in front of you. Carl falls off but catches his balance before he eats dirt. Hi Solana say, real ground is way hard to over on that ship floors. There are bumps everywhere. Yeah, that sucks. No, we all have to adapt. Yeah, Carl exclaims. Things are actually way better planet side. Hovering outside his ride, look at this. He runs over to a small depression in a nearby hill and presents it like something amazing. Look at this. It's a skateball. Cool, can I try? So we got toughness and true friendship with Carl. Sure, but please be careful. Mom say if I break my overboard, we can't make it another one. You take turns running around the ball, trying to get up enough speed, going down one side to come back up the other. You don't learn any tricks, these are just staying on the board with this uneven ground, but still fun. But when we came out from the ship was from here. Here it is, relaxing the launch. It's nice to take some time off to chill after all the stress of school and work, not to mention the mental toll of just living on this brutal planet. Looks like you are not the only one who needs some downtime. Some of our kids are also relaxing in the launch. Sit along with Olopam, join Cal and Tammy, approach Mars and this. No, let's go for Mars and this. Okay, but you think you hear Mars defend herself. It's not my fault that you can't tell. Maybe your nose stopped working, but the rest of us can smell it, and she waves her hands in front of her nose and makes a pew gesture that turns to you. It smells awful, right, Sona say? What means this? To gain the card, being a bully. Yeah, these always need the shout out. Stop being so mean, this old one smells awful anyway. We got rebellion and true friendship with this. This smiles shyly and Mars colors her eyes. You're right, she admits, but some of us have higher standards than others. So relaxing. We get friendship with Tammy and receive these cards. Late quiet. Age 10. Pollen season. Whoa. Clear mind. You got no stress for worries. Okay. I like it. Like, it's a good game. It's like I say, it's like a grow like that game. Grow up. Of course, that game you need to learn like you're going to school, right? A normal life that you have, learning subjects like that. In here, no, it's like you can do a lot of stuff. You have the card battle, right? Card battle. For now, it's playing games, right? That's good. Of course, it's like poker style. You need to know how to do it. You need to remember the rules, how it works, everything. It's always cool. You need to manage it, your stress, your kudos, your friendship, your rebellion or loyalty, and the stats, your stats at the same time. And it's like just going around. You have to grow up. It's like instead of being 12 months, you have 30 months per year. So I like it. Yes, you can say, but it is like 10 years that you need to beat the game. You need to pass 10 years. Yes, I can say like, yes, it's gonna take some time to beat the game, but I think it's a good style of game. It's not for everyone to play the game because there are some people that don't like management games or this type of games at the same time. But I like it because you have choice. You need to know what to do or what you want, right? You don't need to follow a path. You have different paths, and every playthrough it's gonna be different from player to player. So it's one thing that I like in games is when you have different paths. Everyone is gonna be always different. I like this type of games. So it's one thing that I like, and that's why I'm showing you them. If you like this type of games, you can try out the demo. Try out to them, give feedback to the developers, wishlist then if you like this type of games, wishlist the game because the game is to come out August 25. So we are near there to the game come out, and I will try to play it when it comes out if there isn't a lot of games coming out that in that month and that week, of course. But yeah, very good. It's very good game. I like it. Runs good. There isn't frame loss, and like it's well done. I hope they continue, and I hope the further you go in the game, the story gets even better, and you can do all different things. Is what I expect. One thing that I will say is the card system when you are doing. They could explain a little bit how it works, but overall, I think it's gonna be a good game. So hope you guys enjoy the demo, and see you guys next time.